Let's start with a little in place jog. Just light on the toes. Nice and relaxed arms and shoulders. Good posture though, so your shoulders are low, but your chest is out. So you're not like this, chin up. So it also brings your hips forward a little bit, so you're not jumping like this. Only on the toes, the ball of your feet. And then we're gonna add 10 high knees, and then we go back to jog. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back to low. And 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to low again. Rapid, good, high knees. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And butt kicks. These ones we do a little longer. And then from the butt kicks, we're gonna drop 10 squats when I say squat. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to butt kicks. And squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Butt kicks. High knees. Butt kicks. High knees. And stop. Shake your legs a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go into deep squat. Stay there for about 10 seconds. So slowly down. And start opening up the lower back and the knees. So try to relax your lower back, this area here, to really round it and be able to drop your bum close to your heels. Optional is to raise on the toes, to work on your feet. Good balance and strength exercise as well. Try to stay on your toes. Slowly come up. Let's stretch the hamstrings a little bit. And we're gonna go deep squat 16 times on a medium low pace. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more. Ooh, good. Little shake again. Relaxing the muscles a little bit. Next one, right foot takes a step forward, forward lunge, coming back in straight position, but hovering leg, and same right foot step to the side, and sideways lunge. So front, over, side. And to balance it well, to coordinate it well, bring the opposite arm always forward with that step. All right. See if I can start on the mat. Ready? And we're gonna go 10 rounds. So here we go. First one, step front, over side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and as you know, obviously the lower you go, the heavier it gets. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and that's 10. Shake that right leg a little bit, and we're gonna switch the same pattern on the left side. So starting forward, opposite arm, hover, side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your core nice and strong. 7. Activate your upper body. 8. 9. One more. Good. And again, little shake, arms and legs. One more warming up for the legs will be sumo squat. So wide as you comfortably can go. Toes and knees slightly out. When you go down, your upper body, you don't round your back. So keep your back nice and strong and keep your upper body go straight up so you're facing face forward and not looking down. All right, so 16 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good job. All right, legs are warming up nicely. Traditionally, we move to forward bend, and we're going to stay in a forward bend first couple of breaths just by leaning forward, keeping our upper body nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. Remember to hang your head loose as well, so you feel your neck relaxing, your head is heavy, and your shoulders and arms are just really hanging from the joints. There's no tension. And in this first part, you can bend your knees slightly to address your lower back tightness a little bit. At least that's always for me the case. So when I go a little bit loose with my bending my knees, I can get into that lower back area first more efficiently. And then when everything starts to kind of stretch out a little bit, I feel like it's loosening up. I'm extending my legs. So push the knees back, feel like my legs are nice and straight. And now we're gonna go with 10 deep inhale, exhale rounds. And every time when you exhale, the arms you wrap around your legs will pull you closer to your legs, but very gently. Okay, ready? And inhale. Exhale. That's 1. 2. 7. One more, and then we stay there for a little bit. Stay there, keep that pressure. Slowly let go, but keep that forward bend. You bend your knees a little bit. Walk in place. Extend one leg at a time. Good. All right, let's go down. Bring the hips down slowly. First knees. And then on your elbows. When your hips are on the floor, start to press away with your elbows and raise your head and your gaze. You're going to stay here for a couple of seconds just to get that opposite stretch, and then we're going to add that push with arms, extending our arms, but not just quite yet. So let's just get focus on getting a little bit more opening in the lower back, stretching the opposite way. And extend your arms, start pushing away from the mat. Try to keep your shoulders down and gaze up. We often focus on stretching the other way more than this way. And then the front of the body gets very tight. Squash muscles typically are stronger behind the body than at the front. So we need to push it back to find the balance. Okay, bring your hips back to your heels. Another great stretch for your lower back, for your shoulders. Walk your hands forward to feel the stretch in the shoulders and your sides. Couple of deep breaths here. And then we move back to cobra. So we bring the hips back on the floor and extend all your arms and look up. Let's bring the hips all the way up to down dog. So great calf stretch, shoulder stretch. Try to keep your heels on the floor as you press your shoulders down, but at the same time you're raising your hips. So the whole body is active here. If you find good balance with your feet, probably getting that left foot a bit more in the middle, raise your right foot, right leg, right leg, all the way up. Try to keep it extended and kick that heel out and lift your leg with your glute muscle. At the same time, you're pressing your upper body down. The left leg is also working hard here to keep it together. 5 more seconds. And slowly bring your right foot down and find a balance, and then lift your left leg up. Try to keep the leg extended and toes are pointing down, heel is kicking out, and the glute again is really working for raising your leg upwards. And if you manage to do it, you really feel the glute firing. And pressing those shoulders down, head close to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And still in down dog. Let's keep that pose. Hips are going upwards, upper body's going down. Bring your hands in the middle and lean on your right arm and put your left arm behind your back, or left hand. And bring your left hand down, find a good balance, and switch. And then you turn back to the down dog with both arms down. Press your shoulders down again. And then swing your hips down. Not all the way down to the mat, but very close. Gaze up. So you're only having your hands and your feet on the floor. Back to down dog. And move back and forth between these two poses dynamically. Down and up. It's like swinging back and forth. You look between your legs. You look up. Again, between your legs. And up. 5 more times. Last one. And knees on the floor. One more child's pose. Bring your bum, hips close to your heels. And walk your hands forward until you have a good stretch in the shoulder area. Head down. And a couple of deep breaths here. Come back to plank. And from the plank position, long stride with your right foot. Back knee down. And let your upper body lower itself just by using gravity. And hold against so you don't fall too hard. Just push just a little bit with your arms away from the mat. And bit by bit, release or use less resistance to get your elbows closer and closer and closer. So this is a great hip opener. Really creates good space here in the hip and lower back area. Come back up a little bit to extend that front leg so your toes are not pointing straight up. And again, you can walk your hands forward without bending that front leg. So you feel that hamstring firing and a little bit that outer hip as well. Good. Foot back on the floor. Back knee comes off. We start opening up our upper body. So lean on your left arm and start opening up your upper body and look up as you go. With every exhale brings your top arm further to the right. Let that breathing do the stretching. Don't resist it. And we come slowly back down and bring your right foot back. And via plank, we take a long stride left foot, getting it in a similar long runner's stretch position. Upper body again starts to go down. So just don't force it at all. Just make sure your body weight is doing the job. Your arms are just lightly holding, keeping you from collapsing on the mat. Oh, this is a good stretch. You feel that your glute and your leg starts to loosen up and give up a little bit so you get closer to the mat with your elbows. Never force this, just let the gravity do it. Good. Extend the front leg to hit that hamstring again. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. And then let's lift that back knee up in the air. So extend that back leg, keep it nice and strong, nice and tight. So you work on the quad muscle here and the glute. Right arm goes down, and slowly, after feeling, you find a good angle, good balance. Left arm goes up, and you start to open up with every exhale. Slowly come back down with the left arm back to plank. And put your knees down for one more child's pose, stretching that back and shoulders. And come back up on your fours. Bring your left foot forward, right knees on the floor. You can put something softer under the knee if you want. Grab that right ankle with your right arm. And whether you need a balance from a chair or a table, whatever you have, or try to hold it together without using any equipment. Bring your hip forward and keep pointing down with your toes so you get a little bit more intense stretch. And leaning forward as you go. These other stretches that really are important. Squash players, the front side gets so tight and short that it affects your knees. You get knee aches, you get lower back aches. So to stay balanced, you really want to stretch the front side a lot to keep it in a good form. You also see it in the posture often that people get too tight, so they start to kind of lean forward and not being able to walk straight. All right, let go. Switch the side, so left knee stays down, right foot comes forward. Grab that left ankle. And after finding a balance, again, keep those toes pointing down and lean forward. So you don't have to even pull with your arm that hard, the whole body leans forward. And remember, Feel that your hips are not staying at the back, but you actually bring your hips forward. Slowly let go, not like I did. And come to standing. Couple of shoulder rotations, arms one direction, just to get nice looseness in the shoulder joints. And then switch the side direction. Grab your extended right arm, right elbow actually with your bended left. Slowly pull it towards your body. Stay here for a couple of seconds. Shake it off, and then it's the other side. Left arm extended, right arm pulls it closer. And let's do the same overhead. Right arm overhead, left arm grabs the wrist, and then pull it and twist your body. So you get the stretch a little bit more on the side and armpit area. Same on the other side. Okay, I think we are pretty good and loose. Little wrist rotation perhaps to get some mountain climbers and push-ups. We can get those wrists nice and smooth as well. All right, let's get it going with the legs first. It's probably going to be a little bit of a combination of legs and upper body, looking at the time we have. All right, we're going to start with sideways lateral jumps. Make sure, if you have a good grip, make sure that you get a nice wide jump. So it's not a step, it's really a jump. And then try to get all the way down to touch the floor with the opposite hand. That's where we jump. Ready, and go. 1 minute, sideways jumps. And after the jump, the other leg is hovering. So you always keep one foot on the floor on each side. Nice and wide. "15 seconds. Time. Next one, squat jump. It's the basic squat and vertical jump every time. Ready? Go. Halfway. 30 seconds to go. Come on, let's go. Obviously, the lower and higher you go, the harder it gets. 10 seconds. Time. All right, let's do the Capoeira Kick, and then we go on the mat. So starting from the deep squat position, leaning on one arm, kicking out the leg, Switch and kick. Ten seconds. Keep turning, kick it out, extend that leg. Time. All right, when you're back, next one, windshield wipers. Straight legs, side to side, arms wide for support. Go. Side, side. Let's add a little speed to this one. Last couple of seconds. So, one more. And time. Stay on your back. Now we're gonna do full body crunches next. So arms and legs hovering straight, coming in together for full crunch. Go. Oof. 10 seconds. Come on, let's go. Oof. Time. Let's get up. Oof. Oof. All right, scissor lunge. Next. Alternation with the lunge. So starting position. And go. Oof. 10 seconds, come on. Let's go. Time. Woo. Good job. Next one, deep squat, all the way down. Ready. And go. Deeper. As low as you can go. It needs to be hard to come up. So bum definitely passes your knees. Look from the side. It's lower than your knees. Looks so simple, but this is an excellent exercise for leg strength. Body weight, all you need. And if you have overweight, this is tough. Last one. Good job. All right, flank position. Ready for mountain climbers. Ready, and go. Come on, let's go. 5 seconds. Come on, push it through, push it through. Woo. All right. Stay on the mat on your fours for bird, dog, crunch. Extension of opposite arm and leg. And squeeze it. Go. 1 and 2. Make sure you kick your heel out here so you feel you're good. You feel your glute working. Similarly, really punch that arm as far as you can so you feel your shoulder muscle extending, working really hard. So full extension in the body. Back stays nice and straight. Time. All right, let's get ready for push-ups. It's regular push-ups for 1 minute. Ready, and go. Good. 10 seconds, guys. Come on. Oh, why is it so tough? Oh. Okay, we got a short break. Let's get some water. All right. Ready for a little extension? We're going to start with scissor lunges first. Getting ready. 1 minute, scissor lunge, ready, and go. Come on, guys, you're almost there. Woo! One. Ouch. All right. Deep squat. 1 minute. Ready. Go. Come on. Let's go, guys. We've got 20 seconds. You got this. Down and up. Down and up. All the way. That's life. Good job. On your back. Bicycle crunch. Opposite elbow. Opposite knee. Ready? Go. Remember to keep that leg straight after the crunch. Oh, time. Woo. All right, something pleasant for change. Glute bridge. Bring your heels to your bum. Bring your shoulder blades together and lift your hips up as high as you can. And hold. You need to feel continuous pressure and squeeze and push at the front of your hips, your hip flexors, your quads, and especially your glutes. Touch your glute, should be like a rock, because it's working to push your hips up. That's what you're doing. To help the movement, bring your elbows down and bring your shoulder blades together. Bring your shoulders really underneath as well, kind of together, so you get a better arch. Man, time, good job. Oof. Ah. All right, let's go for another capoeira kick round. Deep squat position. Kick your leg out on the side. Go. Switch. 15 seconds, guys, come on. Come on, let's do this. Kick it out, turn. Kick it out, turn. Last one. Good job. All right, stand up. Last move is the burpee. All right, last minute. Burpees, at least 10 pieces. Ready? Go. Come on, guys. Last one. Time. Woo! All right. Good job. Good push at the end.